What's up, football fans? It's your guy, Ronnie here, and welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into the big story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our latest updates and deep dives into all things NFL. All right, now, let's get into it. You won't believe the crazy twist in this year's AFC Championship race. Just when the Kansas City Chiefs thought they had all their ducks in a row, they were hit with some shocking news from none other than their playoff rivals, the Buffalo Bills. That's right, just ahead of the AFC Championship showdown, the Chiefs got an unexpected injury update that could change everything. So what exactly happened, and how could this news affect the Chiefs' playoff push stick around as we break down what this means for the AFC Championship and give you all the juicy details? Let's go. As the AFC Championship nears, the energy between the Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills is reaching a fever pitch. These two teams have been at the top of the AFC for years, and every time they meet, it's a spectacle. You can't miss the tension, the rivalries, the fire. Everything's on the line. But something strange has just happened. An injury update from Buffalo has thrown a wrench in the Chiefs' plans, and it's one that no one saw coming. Now, here's the shocking part. Right before the big game, the Buffalo Bills sent out an injury report that has turned heads all around the league. But it's not just any injury update. It's one that could shake the entire AFC Championship picture. For months, the Chiefs have been preparing for this moment. They've been laser-focused on securing that top seed and advancing to another Super Bowl. And with Mahomes at the helm, it's hard to imagine any team being able to stop them. But after this injury update from the Bills, things are a lot less certain. So what exactly happened? Well, according to the Bills' latest injury report, the team revealed that their star defensive player, linebacker Matt Milano, was nursing a significant injury. This isn't just any minor tweak. Milano has been dealing with a shoulder issue that has caused him to be questionable for the upcoming game against the Chiefs. Now you might be asking yourself, what does this mean for the Chiefs? Well, let's break it down. Matt Milano is one of the key players on the Bills' defense. His ability to cover ground, disrupt plays, and sack quarterbacks has made him one of the most feared linebackers in the league. Without him on the field, the Bills' defense could be much more vulnerable. That's bad news for the Chiefs, but also an opportunity. With Milano out, the Chiefs might get a little more breathing room to execute their offensive game plan, especially when you consider the strength of their passing game. Mahomes has been at the top of his game all season, but having a defensive powerhouse like Milano sidelined, that changes things in a big way. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can the Chiefs really capitalize on this injury? Well, let's dive deeper. Andy Reid is one of the most seasoned and strategic coaches in the NFL, and he's not going to let this opportunity slip by. The Chiefs will likely try to exploit this weakness in the Bills' defense, specifically targeting areas where Milano usually excels, like pass coverage and stopping the run. And we can't forget about the weapon that is Travis Kelce. Has been Mahomes' go-to target all season, and without Milano in coverage, Kelce might have even more room to work the middle of the field. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Bills have their own ways of fighting back, and even with Milano potentially sidelined, this team is not a pushover. Quarterback Josh Allen is as dangerous as they come. He can make any throw, and he can run the ball just as effectively as most quarterbacks in the league. Allen's been putting up VP caliber numbers, and with the threat of his arm and his legs, the Chiefs' defense has their work cut out for them. Even if Milano can't play, the Bills still have a strong defensive unit led by players like Tre'Davious White, who will be crucial in slowing down the Chiefs' high-powered offense. But here's where things get even more interesting with Milano's injury. The Bills might have to adjust their game plan, and that could mean more pressure on Josh Allen to perform. He'll need to outduel Mahomes in what is shaping up to be an all-out offensive battle. And with the stakes so high, this injury update couldn't come at a worse time for Buffalo, while the Chiefs might be able to exploit the defense's weakness. Allen could respond with an even bigger performance to pick up the slack for his injured teammates. This game could turn into a real shootout. So who has the advantage here? If Milano is out, the Chiefs will certainly feel more confident about their offensive prospects. But the Bills are not a team to be underestimated. The loss of Milano could be a huge setback. But if anyone can rally the troops, it's Allen and head coach Sean McDermott. And let's not forget the atmosphere. Buffalo fans are some of the most passionate in the league. That energy can be a huge motivator for the team. And the Bills will certainly bring their A game in front of their home crowd. All right, folks, the AFC Championship is about to get wild, and this injury update is just one of the many storylines to watch. Will the Chiefs take advantage of the Bills' defensive setback? Or will Josh Allen and his crew overcome the odds and prove why they're a Super Bowl caliber team? We're in for one heck of a game, that's for sure. What do you think, though? Will Milano's injury tip the scales in favor of Kansas City? Or will Buffalo's depth and leadership rise to the occasion? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're enjoying the content, make sure to give that like button a smash and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analysis leading up to the biggest games in the NFL.